Hello and welcome to this week's training on being in your power so you can make more money. This is an exciting topic, and what I can assure you from my own experience and from what I have viewed in the lives of my clients and the lives of my mastermind partners, my colleagues, and my coaches is that as you continue to embrace and embody your own feminine power, that money naturally begins to flow in more increasing quantities. I find that to be pretty darn exciting. So one of the ways that you need to start shifting into being more in your feminine power is by choosing to take 100% responsibility for everything in your life. You are truly the creator of your own reality, and it's always happening for you. Life is always happening for you. So when an adversity shows up, or when a perceived problem shows up, you get to say, I created this. And then you get to look at, why did I create this? And you get to learn the lesson that is available for you in that moment that showed up for you, that you manifested to sculpt and cultivate your character even more. I've been through a tremendous amount of things in my life, and every single thing has contributed to me becoming more of my own woman, me coming more into my own feminine power and learning how to speak up for myself in greater ways. It hasn't always been easy. It hasn't always been fun. But if you embrace each opportunity, whether it's a happy and exciting opportunity or it is appearing as a challenge, then you have the ability to really truly go into embodying more of your own feminine nature. What I have found is that in this life, we don't really have a whole lot of examples of a woman who is in her feminine power and is speaking up for herself and isn't being perceived or called a bitch. And when you are able to get these pieces integrated within yourself, to understand more about femininity and how your brain works, where you're in your business all day long and you're doing things, and you need to take, scientific research has proven that you need to take at least 30 minutes at the end of the day to shift out of this go, 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 do, masculine energy and sit in a more feminine energy, sitting in meditation or reading a magazine and having a glass of tea or a glass of champagne, or going and taking a bath or lighting some candles, whatever it is for you that has you feeling more into your feminine and gets you into a zone of receptivity. Right now, you can make a list of what those things are for you, and I would encourage you to make it into a menu so that at the end of your workday, when you have your closing office ritual, you have a menu of things to choose from. One day you might feel like a glass of champagne, one day you might feel like a cup of tea, one day you might feel like a bath with candles, and one day you may feel like getting on the phone with a girlfriend and celebrating what it is that you have in your life. Far too often women get on the phone and they complain with their girlfriends about what's going wrong or what he did or what their kids are doing, and it's not in service to anyone. It is an energy that literally contaminates, and it is an energy that grows. So as you move more into your own feminine power, you'll want to take a stand for the kinds of conversations that you're available for. You want to take a stand for the kinds of words that you're speaking out of your mouth. And as you begin to really make a difference in all of these different areas of your life and feel into being in a mode of receptivity and having boundaries around what you're available for in your relationships and in your conversations and for your clients, you will radiate and emanate an energy of feminine power that commands respect, where you don't have to even speak up for yourself anymore because your energy speaks for you. People show up and your energy will command a respect. It will command abundance. It will command more financial abundance to come into your life that is flowing into your life because the words that you're speaking aren't, oh my God, what if I don't meet my money goal and this isn't showing up and this isn't showing up? become so unavailable to going into the mode of complaining or even talking about what is it that you are perceiving that isn't showing up. It is an illusion. And when you continue to speak and breathe life into financial abundance and making more money and money flowing to you and you claiming it because you have cultivated the muscle of receiving, then more money is going to continue flowing into your life. All of the principles in this course have set you up for that success. But the one thing that this course cannot do for you that is on your plate to take responsibility, take that wand and make it your own, is that you have free will and you have choice. And when you are on a daily basis waking up and making a conscious choice to say, this is the woman that I'm committed to being, look down the road and see that future self. What is that financially empowered woman doing? What is she wearing? How is she speaking? Who is she surrounding herself with? When you come from that place and you see through that lens, you will have a momentum in the future that pulls you forward and draws you forward to step more into the woman who's only available for this and not available for that. Sit for a minute in a meditation and envision the woman that you are choosing to become 6 months from now, 1 year from now. Wherever you are, in order to cultivate that feminine power for the future of who it is that you're going to be as a woman in her feminine power that makes more money, you'll want to envision that. And you'll want to embody as much of that in this present moment that you can. You can dress differently. You can speak differently. You can think differently. Think about what you can do now to embody the energy of that future self. This is really where you will have the money coming in and the shifts changing and the possibilities showing up and the opportunities and the people showing up. If you truly take a stand for knowing with exact clarity what it is that you are available for and not available for. And for each step of the journey, that's going to change. But you get to envision and embody that future version of yourself. For my entire career as a coach, I have continued to do that over and over again. It doesn't mean that you're going to do this and thoughts of, I'm a fraud, or this isn't real, or fake it until you make it, and all of those kinds of things aren't going to pop into your head. But if you begin to look for models of other women who are in their feminine power, who are being of service to the world and not going into their masculine and being a bitch, but being able to show up and be heard, then you will begin a list of people that are inspiring to you. And you can look to them for what are the qualities and characteristics that they have that you want to embody as well. When you take all of these tools and techniques and you put them into place and you make this unwavering commitment to show up each and every day as a better feminine version of yourself, and you have role models that are pulling you forward and inspiring you, and you have chosen to see that woman that you are committed to becoming and beginning to embody the things now, the qualities and the characteristics of that future version of yourself, and you begin to let go of the things in your life and in your environment that are no longer serving that future version of yourself, you will begin to embody that person. It will cause you to have fear to come up, but it's how you handle the fear, and it's what the energy is that you get back to. Get back to the energy of courage. Get back to the energy of belief. Get into the practices every day that cultivate more of your femininity and practice the art of receiving. And you will wake up one day and you will say, oh my gosh, I cannot believe the woman that I have become. This is so exciting. And you will know that money is continuing to flow in you, to you, through you, in your banking account. And you will feel this huge wave of support behind you, beneath you, and all around you. And you will be in the zone of your feminine fortune. And you will continue to grow, and you will continue to contribute, and your financial wealth will continue to grow and contribute to the world at large. So go out there and make it happen and make that commitment to yourself, because this is your moment.